Hey guys, let's play Tex Murphy 2 Martian Memorandum. So this is part of the Tex Murphy series of adventure games, and yeah, this came out in 1991 for DOS. I played a few Tex Murphy games before. They're mostly the later 3D FMV types. So this is the first one I played where it's like a traditional 2D point and click. The first two games in the series were like this. And yeah, Tex Murphy, I like the series. Lots of humor. You play like basically the down on his luck detective. That's a typical trope of a lot of point and clicks actually. And yeah, this is actually interesting because it's set in a cyberpunk dystopian environment, which I always love. And seems to be using digitized sprites, which is interesting because this is 1991. That's before Mortal Kombat came out, I think. Mortal Kombat's the game that kind of popularized digitized sprites. So it's interesting this is a 91 game, and it's really, yeah, it's using digitized sprites instead of the typical pixelated cartoonish sprites that you see in point and clicks back then. So a bit more interesting. Anyways, definitely very different than the 3D FMV type games, type Tex Murphy games I'm used to. Take a look here. Tray, phone. It's similar to the phone used by Humphrey Bogart in the Maltese Falcon. Yeah, like I say, that's the 1940s. Got to be hard-boiled, you know. The park is all that's left of Phoenix, Arizona after it took a direct hit on Doomsday. Yeah, so it's dystopian. Apparently Phoenix, Arizona was destroyed by a bomb or something. Comlink. Okay. Oh, you can only use stuff in your inventory, I guess. Huh. Okay, let's get this. Comlink.
Hi, Tex.
Oh, there is voice dialogue in this game.
We've got an case you won't believe who it involves.
I did not even realize that.
I'll transmit the information.
Okay, that's cool. I did not expect voice dialogue in this game, actually. No, there is voice dialogue. Okay, I was wrong. Huh. Interesting. And with full motion video as well. That's very impressive for 1991 then. Then was this game on a CD-ROM? Was there a CD-ROM version of this game then? I wonder how they could fit all that on floppy. Interesting. So there is some FMV in this game, as well as voice dialogue apparently. That's very cool. Okay. Get the lens. What else can I take? My coat. Move here. Facts, you can't take that. Why bother? Just show up again tomorrow. To get the camera. Can't take that. Alright. Oh, gun. I'll take the gun and the mail. Okay, I got the cash. Okay, so we got camera, lens, gun, cash, and comlink. Okay, let's go. Okay, can I move? Oh. Oh, okay, this is actually an action. Okay, it's not actually... I thought that was to move my character, but no, it's actually the action move. Okay, well, let's open the door then. There's no need. If you wish to leave, select... Oh, okay. You could travel, okay. I didn't realize that was, you can just select travel. Whoa, look at this text. Okay, so this is Neo San Francisco. That's where Tex Murphy takes place in. Okay. Man, that's a lot of text. Okay. Pass through, okay. Okay. Now I'm in the office. Let's talk to her.
May I help you?
To see Mr. Alexander. Oh, which response do I choose? Oh, okay, I have to choose here. Response 1, response 2, response 3. Interesting. So instead of clicking on the response here, looks like you can only have up to 3 responses and an offer. You can ask about stuff, okay?
Just a moment.
Impressive.
We can see you now.
Wow, this FMV and voice dialogue is really impressive in a 1991 game like this. I was not expecting that. Oh, let's go. Come on, let's go. Oh, I guess I can just press travel, right? No, I guess I can't. No, that doesn't... Huh. Can I just go through the door? Can't I just go through the door? Wait, go to. Maybe go to is... Okay, I have to use go to. Interesting. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So travel is to travel between, like, major destinations, and then go to is to go through doors. Okay, you can't just walk through a door. You gotta press go to, I guess. Alright, is this guy here?
Good evening, Mr. Murphy.
Ooh.
My daughter is missing. She may have been abducted.
May, okay. Whoa, look at that from me here.
Something else was stolen from me, but no one must know that it's gone.
Whoa. He sounds pretty sinister, actually. Oh. Oh yeah, Neo San Francisco, the city of brotherly love. This was in the 90s, before San Francisco went downhill. I'm serious. San Francisco now is pretty much just a zombie city. But yeah, back in the 90s, it's still thriving. And 2000s. But San Francisco really started declining about the mid-2010s. Yeah, that's why I left. Okay. We're going here. You wouldn't have become a sleazy detective. I just use the switch. Okay, can I use it? Okay, how can I open this door then? Well, this is annoying. How can I operate the switch? There's no action here for use, right? So the use here is just for the stuff in the inventory. It's not for these... Yeah, how do I actually use an item in the environment? Use seems to be only for the inventory stuff, but how do I use an item in the environment? Odd. Okay. Terraform Corporation. Yeah, how do I use one of these switches? How do I press the freaking button on the elevator? I don't even know how to do that. It's a lot more pleasant coming in. It's nice to have a client that looks like he can pay. So I guess in this game you don't really use anything in the environment then? You can only use things in your inventory? Interesting. Let's go to Alexa's home first. Money can't buy you happiness. Ooh. Oh, so much text here. Wow, she must live in a nice mansion. This is Alexis's mansion, really nice. Alright, it's a pretty nice place. A king-size bed with a Martian crystal headboard. Ooh. Holograph with diamond head before it sank back in the ocean. How do I use stuff in the environment? I wonder. Can I use the comm link?
What's up?
Okay, Stacy, I can talk to her. No, that's good.
See you later.
I can talk to Stacy at any time. Move? Does that work? Oh, okay, that's cool. So maybe instead of using an item, you actually have to move it. Huh. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'll move it to this. Oh, look, I can flip that up and get that. Just look inside. I'll open the box. Okay, now let's look at it. I'll get that. Okay. Chantal Vargas, apartment 97. Huh. I'll get this paper. Okay. Okay, so move is actually the one that you use, right? Okay. That's how you operate the elevators. You have to move. That's very weird. Why name it move? Why not just call this use? And then instead of use, call this inventory. It's so weird, right? They should have called move use and use inventory. Oh, so weird. Okay, we'll get cosmetics. Nothing in your favorite shades. But this. Take a look. Take a looky. Clothes. Whoa. 24-inch spiked collar, leash, handcuffs, and active sportswear. What's she doing with handcuffs and a leash? She's secretly a dominatrix or something? You're already too tall. Heels made you walk funny. It's funny you try to pick up heels. Just come out of the closet. Shame on you. That's pretty funny. 1991, man. Cross-dressing was not really the... cross-dressing was kind of frowned upon back then. That's funny. I go to somewhere else? No. Okay, maybe it's just this room. I can't go out of this room, huh? Okay. I'm just curious what's in that bathroom. Now I can finally use the switch. Okay. Let's move that. Let's go into the bathroom here. That's a big bathroom, man. Wow. Flip a switch, okay. Move a switch, you mean. Okay, ooh. Can I use that? Just spray toilet water everywhere. Huh. Out of your ability range. Let's go there then. What's me out of your ability range? Huh. Take the shampoo and stuff? Soap. You don't need this girly soap. Stick with your lava. It's funny. Alright. Well. Just want to check the cool looking bathroom. That's a really cool hand dryer, by the way. So check that out. A cool fusion powered microwave hand dryer. Huh. You're still more handsome than the average post-nuclear mutant on the street. Yeah. That's true. Water moist. I would hope by this time American toilets would have bidets built in like Japanese toilets, but who knows. I'll flip that switch open to go to that elevator. No, it's basically the same thing as going out. Okay. What is Jack Sparrow? What's that? Okay. 3-story white stucco and glass building designed after the war to be the avant-garde of modern architecture. The floor on the 3rd floor, okay. Oh, lockpick, huh? Do I have lockpicks somewhere here? I didn't see any lockpicks. Let's see if I can open the desk. No, I didn't see any lockpicks here. Oh, Mean Streets was the name of the first game. Okay. I don't see any lockpicks anywhere. Oh, okay. So here actually I can't do anything, huh? Yeah, no lockpicks. Okay. So I can't do anything there. Mac Meldon, let's go there. Port of San Francisco. Oh, this is a ferry building. I remember the ferry building. When I used to live in San Francisco. Yeah, that's a pretty famous landmark in San Francisco, the ferry building. Okay.
What brings you down here, Murphy? Looking for a client? I'm trying to cut back.
Huh. Response 2.
Run along, Murphy, and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Okay, so Mac, looks like I'm not welcome here.
What brings you down here, Murphy? Looking for a client? Up yours, Seamus.
Wow.
I know I'm going soft in the head from talking to you, Murphy. What do you want? What? Always ready with a gag. Well, I've gagged enough today.
Okay, he's not very friendly to me. Let's go to Chantal Vargas. The Hitchcock Building. Why do they call it that? I know San Francisco was used in the movie Vertigo, but Hitchcock Building, huh? Okay.
Yeah?
Ooh, my name's Murphy.
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
Surely you don't think I would use that camera in my office.
You are the peeping Tom. I ought to slap your face.
What if I use response 2 here?
What does that mean? If you had proof, you might have something.
Okay, let's try her again. Different responses this time.
Yeah? Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window? What do you think of the view?
Huh. Some days better than others.
How big a fool do you think I am? So, a little nervous? Get out or I'll let everybody know.
Okay, she's not friendly either. Rockwell Beige. Talk to him. Whoa. This guy's brain outside of his head. Can I ask about anything? Virtually flawless business decisions. Okay, Nora Desmond Alexander. Nora Desmond. Isn't that the name of the, that's the name of the main actress, or the main protagonist or actress, I guess, in the movie Sunset Boulevard, right? Nora Desmond. Mac Malden. Okay. Okay, so he's basically only like an info guy. Okay, where should I go? He said he had lockpicks in his apartment. Lockpick. I didn't see any lockpick kit though. Didn't see any lockpick kit anywhere. Where would this lockpick kit be? I don't see it anywhere. Mr. Big.
May I help you? I'm just too busy right now.
What? Too busy doing what? Okay, well, guess I'm stuck because I don't know where to go or what to do now. Such is the case for these point-and-click adventure games. You gotta figure out the puzzles, right? But yeah, Tex Murphy 2, Martian Memorandum. It's cool playing this 2D version. I'm used to the 3D FMV versions of, I mean, this has FMVs in it as well, but yeah, the 3D versions of Tex Murphy are the ones I'm familiar with. I especially like the Pandora Directive. That's probably my favorite. That's Tex Murphy 4. But yeah, the 2D ones are actually pretty good too. I'm especially impressed with the full motion video, the digitized sprites. That's pretty ahead of the time in 1991. So, if you guys are looking for like an investigative, cyberpunk point-and-click adventure game, and yeah, with some full motion video and some ahead of the time type technology, then definitely check out Tex Murphy 2. Yeah, so definitely I would say ahead of its time for 1991 for looking like this. Has fully voiced dialogue and FMV sequences with the characters and everything, so that's pretty interesting. Yep, I still prefer the 3D Tex Murphy games, but it's interesting to play a 2D one. But thanks for watching.